everybody. It's Erin Reed from Erin Makes, and welcome to the Erin Makes show. This is episode 2. Yay! And I have an amazing guest. So this is a show that's all about bringing together and collaborating with amazing creators where we create, we chat, and we have a lot of fun. So I'd like to bring in my next special guest. Sorry about the dog. And my next special guest is Cara Brandon, CEO and head creativepreneur of Cara Brandon Creations. So let's welcome her in. Yay! Sorry about the dog.
Hi, how are you? The dog kind of cracked me up. I'm like, and cute dog.
Yeah. He's like, hello.
It's Murphy's Law, I tell you, every time. What's funny is
So
we even talked about that the very first time we talked for like dogs and whatever, children. Anyway.
So I'm trying to tell my son, can you take him outside in the backyard, please?
Yeah.
Can you take the dog in the backyard, please? Thank you. My son's like, no, you can't. No, I don't want to.
Not right now, Mommy. You're on the live.
So you have this amazing new company, but we're going to get to that. First, I want to know a little bit about you. So I have my series of get to know you kinds of questions. And audience who is watching, thank you so much for jumping on. Chris and Crystal, welcome, welcome. If you would like to chime in and let us know any of your fun, and Martha, hello. Let us know your answers to these same questions. I try to do different ones every episode, so just to get to know everybody around here. So, Cara, what is your favorite color?
I would say my first favorite color would be yellow. However, I struggle with keeping one favorite. We have part of our house that is yellow. We have part of our house that is blue. But I think because I struggle with picking a color, I kind of like the rainbow. So like my logo is the rainbow of books. I love me some Roy G. Biv. So I like to sort everything in color, rainbow color. Like I have buckets of buttons that are all in Roy G. Biv, whatever. And the Home Edit, have you seen that? The show where they organize everything in rainbow order? I'm like, oh, yes. I love them. So anything rainbow order is my fave.
So you would love this, yes. Then, huh?
Well, what? Yes, I love it. I don't know what it was, but I love it.
I'll show you when we get to crafting a little bit later on in the episode. We'll definitely, I'll show you what this fun thing is. It's really, really cool. And it was specially made. I think that's the best part. So we'll talk about this. This is going to be another guest on the show down the line. So
yeah,
it's very fun. Okay. Another fun question. This one's really hard. You have to think hard on this one. You ready? Your favorite dessert.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, I stumped her.
Oh, obviously I like dessert. Obviously I like it. How about a cheesecake? A good New York cheesecake slice. Not just the whole cheesecake.
Well, I'll take the whole thing. I'll be like, wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So do you like just the plain one, or do you like the ones like if you went to Cheesecake Factory and they have all the fun flavors?
Well, strawberry sauce is good. Yes. Okay, so how do I see comments too? Sorry, I didn't ask this earlier.
Well, if you want to pull it up on your YouTube, but you should be able to see it on any of the other platforms. So wherever we're streaming from, that's where you can see it. And hello, everybody who's gotten on. Hello, hello. We got Martha, Hadasa, Karen, Nefertiti, hello, La Quinta, and Martha. So many people. Hello, hello. Okay, last one. Here it is. Can you take him outside, please? Thank you. He doesn't want to listen to me. He's my 11-year-old, and he's like, nope.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have a 13 and an 11-year-old, so I totally get it.
Yeah. Now my 15-year-old's walking down, going, "I'll help." He's like giving him the death stare down, like, "Why aren't you listening to mom?" There's like a silent battle happening over here behind camera, where my oldest is like, and my youngest is like. It's really funny.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying not to lose my composure right now because I'm just like, as all mothers do, I think at this point when they're trying to do their thing, but we're all like with the kids virtually, and it's like, So with that in mind, because we're all stuck
24 hours a day.
Oh my gosh. Yes. What would be the place you want to go to get away as soon as you can get away?
The grocery store alone. I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's not a bad thing. You know, like
Actually,
it's the small things in life.
maybe Dollar Tree by myself. Somewhere by
Oh,
myself.
yeah. Just I totally get that.
Yeah, I don't know. Mm-hmm.
I went
No,
to
but like actual vacation, like away.
well, yeah, like where would be your go-to place? Like if you could have a vacation and you could get away right now, and
What
it's
were you
not
gonna
just
say
yes,
though?
Dollar Tree
Because
is
we were
like,
talking at the same time.
oh, I was saying I feel like it's a mini vacation when I go to like the doctor's appointment by myself, and I'm like, yay, it's my getaway time. And I tell the whatever medical
Oh, how our
person, they're
lives have
like, oh,
changed.
you're stuck at home, aren't you? I'm like, either that or I just in my
Yes,
bedroom with
we
the door
are
closed. I'm like, don't
together.
come in. You're totally. But yeah, where it could be
Yeah,
anywhere
even
in
the
the world, like your
bathroom's not
go-to
safe.
place.
Good Lord.
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
Mom,
I really
mom.
someday, when I'm skinny, I want to go to Europe. I haven't been, but that is on my husband and my family's bucket list. And I want to go to Scotland. Ever since
Oh,
Outlander and then the new show that the men in kilts, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go there.
the
And then
mango.
Debbie who's been helping me out, she's from Scotland, so she doesn't know it, but she's gonna
Yay!
have a visitor at some point. I really, really want to go.
You're like
So
land
Debbie,
on
just
her.
get
Like,
ready. Here I come.
oh yeah. I
Oh,
was telling
see,
her
she even
earlier.
said, "Come to Scotland." Yes,
Come to
that's where I
Scotland.
want to
I
go.
love it. I love it. Yay. I'd love to know where in Scotland. I don't know too many places. I have like a huge ancestry in Scotland, but I would love to
Oh,
know
cool.
where in Scotland you're at. Yeah. I'm not in the Highlands. I'm more southern Scotland, but my parents went there with her. It was my mom. So it's my mom's side of the family with her brother and her sister. And this was about 2 years ago before everything shut down. And they
Mhm.
went around and they found like the gravestones and they found like an old house
Oh,
the family
cool.
used to live in. And it was really kind of cool. I'm like, man, why couldn't I go? I got kids.
Right.
That's why.
So cool. Yeah, exactly.
One day, one day, one day.
Mhm.
We'll get there one day. All right. So now that we've had some fun and welcome everybody who's gotten on. Hello, hello. We're getting into like the nitty gritty of what she's all about. So you have started a new business. I love it. But let's go back a little bit. She's in
Yes.
Hawick, the Scottish borders. I don't know where that is. I'll have to look that up. I'm all
I
curious
know you
now.
gotta Google. I
Gotta
gotta
Google
start
that.
planning my trip, so I gotta Google.
Google is the jam. All right.
Really
So
great.
what got you
I
started
get
in
my
crafting?
second vaccine April 9th, so I'll be there in June.
I love it. I got mine
Sorry,
today. I
go
got my
ahead.
first.
I keep interrupting.
No, it's all good. See,
Nice.
this is what this is all about, just having fun. So, what got you started in crafting? Like, where'd the bug hit you, and what did you start? Like, what got you going on all this?
Oh, well, I think I kind of always, always liked it, but I remember now my brain is gonna stop. But she's a scrapbooker. She does a lot of mixed media. She's on Paige Evans Design. Oh man, blonde hair, met her at Creativation. Anyway, she was doing YouTube videos. I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool. And then it went to okay, well maybe I'm not a scrapbooker because it's so perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of times, like it's very,
it has
and
to
I
be,
don't
but
really
yeah.
fit that box so well. And then I got into pocket letters, and I was all about pocket letters for a while and Happy Mail when I first started. And then a crafty friend and I were like, hey, it wouldn't be fun to make a junk journal, but I was scared to death. I was like, oh, I'm going to mess it up. I don't know what I'm doing. You're puncturing a book. Like, ugh. So I was scared. I was terrified. And then I did it. I'm like, oh, well, now I'm addicted. So after that, I just did it. And then it was a summer afternoon, and I thought, well, I'm going to make a video. I didn't know what I was doing. So I made a YouTube video showing a journal or something, or making a journal. And then it just kind of went, which then goes to after that, I started kind of. I was on a couple design teams for different digital gals like Calico Collage and Tsunami Rose, who I think are amazing and have amazing digital kits. And from there, I thought, wow, wouldn't it be cool to make my own? Again, scared to death. So I didn't try it because I was scared. I was totally, I don't know why, I was totally nervous. And then I was on the Graphics Fairy website. This is a long story you didn't want, but here it is.
Yeah,
And
this is what this is.
on the
We all
Graphics
have a
Fairy.
story, right? And I love how you're like, I was scared, but I did it anyway. But then you look on the back side of it and you're like,
It took me
why
a
was that
while
so
though,
scary?
but I was terrified. Why? I don't know, but I was terrified. So anyway, I was on the Graphics Fairy website doing one of their tutorials. So if you want to learn, check out the Graphics Fairy. They have awesome tutorials. And I was clicking along, doing my thing. I'm like, wait a minute. I used to teach this when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, I was a computer instructor. So it was back when like Word and Excel, people were learning how they needed to do that for business. And one of the classes that I taught was Photoshop. I wasn't very good at it, but I taught it. And I thought, well, I know how to do layers and I know how to do this. Like I taught this to people, to adults. I can do this. And so then that's where I'm like, I'm going to try. And I made my first little Halloween layer tag thing. I'm like, oh, and then again, addicted. And so now I just can't stop. I just love it. And I'm learning new things and how to try and make different styles and different, different things. So anyway, that's my
And the
long
next thing you
story.
know,
So
you've
that's,
got like
and then here I
19
am.
collections. I know. You've got like 19 collections in your
16,
store.
but
I
yeah.
love this. 16. Okay. Well, I'm calling it 19 because you're going to get there like in like no time. And then
So
tomorrow,
October,
like,
yeah.
I have 5 more.
It was middle of October.
See what I mean?
Right.
She's not even putting out one a month. She's just like,
when I put my first thing.
I love it. So
yeah, this last month, I
putting
think it was 2 or 3 that I put out at the same time. And I think I'm going to slow down a little bit for right now because I got to kind of catch up to myself. But it's really fun. It's really fun.
I totally understand. I mean, you answered my next question, which was, how did you get started? And basically, you just kind of jumped in and said, I can do this and I can create this, which I absolutely love. I love how you just were like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. And woohoo, I love that. That is so cool.
Yeah. And it also kind of helped. I mean, if COVID has a positive, I was a preschool teacher or am still was. I don't know where to put that in my my wording, but for the longest time I taught special ed preschool. And this last year, prior to COVID, my husband was hired and has a pretty stressful, busy, crazy job. And he's like, it would be really cool if you could kind of help more, like take the kids to this and take the kids to that. Well, that doesn't happen anymore, but and kind of help and kind of focus on the family because he was feeling like because he's so busy, he was kind of neglecting the family. And then to have one of us like focus on that. And so that was happened. That was back, I don't know, September or before COVID. And then lo and behold, COVID happens. I had already put in for my leave of absence for a year. I was just going to take a year. And then, now we're home all together. And so then my husband and I have talked about like, okay, should I go back? Or do I want to give this an actual like go all in kind of pursuit? And that's what I decided to do. Yeah. And my dream would be able to like make a teacher salary doing this, and then I'd feel like, yes. But yeah, that's my goal.
Well, it's a great goal. I mean, I love, like somebody just said, just dive in, nutshell, just dive in. If you have got something that has been like nagging you at the back for the longest little time and it's saying, just try it, but you're kind of scared. What does it hurt just to try it? And you never know, you might absolutely love it and think it's the best thing ever. And if it's not, then go on to something different. But it's obviously something that you're loving and you just dove in and oh my gosh, you've done amazing. I mean, I keep seeing these little milestones you're popping up on your Facebook and it's fantastic. So let's show a few of the amazing collections. We're not going to do all of them because she's got so many. They're so cool, but we're going to pick ones we picked some that fit for spring. So which one should we start with first? I think we should start with the pretty florals. So this is a digital collection. So what does that mean? So here we have all of these beautiful, beautiful papers, but they're digital. So to explain to somebody who has no clue about digital, what that means.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yes.
So you can go to my Etsy shop, which is Cara Brandon Creations. I'm on. And you can download it. And the cool thing about digitals is you can download it as many times as you would like. So you purchase it, and then basically it's yours to print off portions of it or the entire kit. And most of my kits are about 18 pages. So like in this picture, we have what we call like the journal pages. Those are the ones with the flowers, and then background pages that you can print so that it's forwards and back in your journal, or they make great collage pieces that you can rip. And then along with that, I do a lot of large tags and then small tags and then different pieces of ephemera. So journaling cards and tickets and, you know, all the fun goodies that you can cut out and then use to embellish your pages or whatever project, because it doesn't have to be just junk journals. You could make cards, you can make mixed media, you can do all sorts of fun things with the different digitals. And you can also resize the digital. So if you want to make smaller tickets or smaller pieces, you can do that. So
this one is your
and
honeybee and lavender. It's so pretty. I love the color. See, she's got yellow. You got. I'm looking for all the yellow and colors.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep,
you're right.
I
It is a
love
rainbow of colors.
yellow.
Yeah, no, that's so
and
pretty.
then the
I love
bottom
all the
bee,
colors.
see that large bee in the bottom corner? That was my daughter's idea. She's like, Mom, you should just put a big bee right in the center of the page.
Aww,
So that was
I love that.
Kayla's idea to do that. Yeah. And I think it looks awesome. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
So and then we have blushing
blooms. Mm-hmm.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, very feminine.
And so again, lots of little pieces.
Yeah. Yes, lots of little goodies to cut out. I was on a frame kick. There's lots of frames and butterflies, and it's just a very, I guess, shabby chic, but kind of just feminine. I don't know, kind of pretty. You just want to sit back and drink your tea and look at your journal.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I mean, it's like you've thought of like every little corner, these little tidbits. There's like, it's just all these beautiful layers that is just so yummy. I love it. Sorry about the crazy in the background. The dog is like, I want to play now and I'm going to be excited.
That's okay.
And then this one
Right.
I think is so pretty. Look at this one.
Thanks. This is the Easter kit. Yay. Yes. Again, pinks and blues, some yellow, but it's for Easter. And I mean, there are pages in there that do say Easter, but it could be combined in a spring kit, right? Because it's mostly bunnies and chicks. I didn't go the religious route this time. I went just, bunnies and chicks and rebirth, I guess. New spring.
Oh, that's cool. It's awesome. I mean, I love that you're like, there's so many different ways you can go with Easter with the florals and stuff, but you've kind of tied it all together and there's such beautiful colors. So you really did. My dog is literally like, I don't know if you can hear the crazy happening in the house right now. He is literally running up and down the hallway of my house. The kids are trying to get him to go in the backyard. It's like, he's gotten bananas. This is not the first time my dog has gone bananas. Now all the kids are trying to like wrangle him and he's like, no, I want to play. I should just like turn the camera real fast, but it's too hard to do that. Thank you, Morgan. They're trying to like go outside because he can run outside. They just need to stay there and play with him. Okay. So you have a freebie Friday that you have every Friday. And this is this week's freebie Friday. Can you explain a little bit about what freebie Friday is all about?
Yes. So, well, however long it's been, I don't know, but I've been doing a freebie. And to get the freebie, you can go to my Facebook group, which is Cara Brandon and Friends. And then it's usually it's in the files, but then there's also usually a post about the freebie. And you can download the freebie. This one correlates with our 7 Days of Spring kit, or coordinates, I guess would be a better word. And, oh, Alexa, stop. Sorry, it's my alarm for my son to go to school. Sorry. But yeah, so you can go to the Facebook group, download it there. And then what I've been doing, or what the group's been doing, is we've been posting pictures of what we make with that freebie. And then the next week, I will do a drawing for the previous Friday, and then they get a 50% off coupon to an item in my shop. Yeah,
that's cool.
And it's really been cool because there's a lot of participation, and it's really been fun to see how people take the one page and make so many different items with it. And so if you're looking for inspiration and ideas, we have Fridays and Fridays worth of different projects, which is really fun.
I love that. It never ceases to amaze me about the creativity that is out there. And then when somebody gets whatever product it might be, and just they went a completely different direction than what you thought it was going to be, or they saw it from a different angle, or just, oh yeah, there's that shape, or just whatever. And you're just like blown away by the amount of creativity that's out there. So I absolutely love the inspiration that I see everybody putting
and you
out
think
on
that's
their
what's so
social
cool?
medias. It's so cool. Yeah.
I think it's
Very,
what's
very
so
cool.
cool
Okay.
about making a kit like this and then seeing what other people make. I love it. I love it. It's really cool.
It is very fun. So speaking of giveaways and fun things, we actually have a few little things that we're going to talk about today. So first of all, there is a code. So if you go to her website, her Etsy, and the links are down below where you can jump over to her website, you can use the code Cara Brandon 25 for 25% off your order. And that is good through, what do we say? It was about
April 9th, I think.
April 9th. There. I had it written down and it was on my desk and it's got my mind. But yeah, so you have until April 9th to use the code Cara Brandon 25 for 25% off her Etsy store. And all right, here we go. We also have a giveaway. So we have a giveaway that we're going to give away a $10, we said $5 gift certificate, right? So $10 total.
Yeah.
A $5 gift certificate to somebody who leaves a comment on this live with us here today. So make sure, and I have a question, so hang on. Or actually, Cara has a question for you. Make sure you answer the question. But if you don't win now or you're watching the replay, she's also going to give away another $5 gift certificate to her Etsy store. And you need to join her on her next Freebie Friday next week to announce the winner. So she'll be announcing that there. It's on her YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel again? Cara Brandon Creations?
Cara Brandon Creations.
Awesome. Okay, so here's the question. Are we ready? So you've seen a few of the collections. What collection theme would you like to see? So if you were going to be like, Cara, make this, what would you tell her that you would love to see in her creates? Maybe it's something that you've seen before, but you want to see her twist on. Maybe it's something you've never seen before and you'd love to see her take on that. We'd love to see your suggestions. So what theme of a collection would you like to see? Love to know. All right.
Yes,
Was there anything else there was one more thing we were going to talk about. Let me get the last banner up. Okay, I'm going to hide this for a minute. Lots of behind the scenes producing happening right now. Here we go. Okay. And then the other fun thing, she has so many fun things going on right now. Explain a little bit about the 7 days of spring collab.
Yeah.
So what is it all about?
This has been so fun. So again, okay, so I'm going to chat a little longer than probably I should, but anyway. So this is our third one. And dear Julie, she is a YouTuber. She has a Facebook group as well. She and I, back in December, I said, hey, Julie, we should do a collab together with your digital kits and mine. And what's really fun is they're totally different styles. She scans authentic pieces of Victorian scrap in different cards and stuff. And so like the real deal stuff. And then I've been using Photoshop and making mine. So we've combined our two styles and kits. And then for Christmas, we did 12 days. For Valentine's Day was 5. And so for spring, we did 7 days. And so on day one, we take her day one page and my day one page and we put it together and then we make a project. And then on day two, we take her page and my page and make another project. So I don't know if I can show you, but I know I'm talking.
I'd love to see.
But so let me show you just really quick something from here. So then by the end of the 7 days, you have 7 days of goodies that you can then use in a journal. You could do whatever. So like this was day one. So,
Ooh. You're good.
So I made
right
a tag, right? So here's part of my kit and then here's part of Julie's kit. No, this is part of Julie's kit. So taking the two pieces, we were making different items. And what has also been fun is we have what we call elves because we started I'll put this away later, but we started in December, right, with our first collab. And so we have a bunch of elves who we sent the kit to, and they've also been creating with their items So that's been really, really fun. And then we have a playlist. So if you want to see their items, if you do hashtag 7 days of spring 2021, you can see all the different makers that have been participating.
I love
Super
that.
cool.
It's a way to like everybody comes together and create to get to see a bit of stuff, but you guys also came together and
Yeah.
collabed. That's the best part. Everybody working together. I think that's community
Yes.
over competition
really
is the
fun.
best way to go. I think it's awesome. All right. So we are going to let Cara switch her camera around because we're going to do a little bit of creating with her Easter kit. So just to show you real fast again, while she switches her camera, I'm going to pop this out. So I'm going to show you the Easter kit, and then I'm going to also show you some amazing projects that her elves and other people that are part of the 7 days collab have all submitted. So let me show you the Easter kit again, because we're going to get to doing that here in a minute. So here, let me find it. Let me find it. Aha, there it is. Oh, now it's honeybee. Well, it's still pretty. We'll show you that too. But this is the Easter kit. We're going to be playing with this one in a minute. But there is so many amazing projects that people, her elves. So this is Ebony Wineglass. She used the blushing blooms and made this beautiful junk journal. So shout out to yourself if you're on here watching. I'd love to hear from you. We also have Joan Brown. She used the field and forest to create this beautiful spread in her junk journal. We also have a Jessica Huffman. This is part of the 7 days of spring. So this is one of the elements or one of the days where she's put in for the 7 days. And we're going to do another quick shout out for Delias Anderson. So she made a little mini journal, and this is one of the freebie Fridays. So everybody's got their fun take. There's so many beautiful layers and so many fun papers that are in these collections. And I believe Cara is back in. So we're going to have her join us, and we are going to create. So I'm going to flip my camera around myself. Here we go. And we both have our little piles of fun goodness here. So I am going to create another version of this beautiful card. I love it. And she's got her, look, there's my little, or her little bunny rabbit. And then here I've got, it looks like Beatrix Potter. That's the way to describe what these pieces look like. They're so cute. And then you are going to make some tags,
Yeah, they are
correct?
kind of. Yes. Okay.
You got a Beatrix Potter vibe. That's how I feel it is. It's so cool. So
yeah,
I'm just going to do a quick run through.
Yeah,
it's cool. So I'm just going to do a quick run through, and then I'm going to shush and I'm going to let Cara take over. But basically, I'm just creating this shabby chic, and it's just lots of fun layers and using some of her paper. So this is one of the papers I actually sized down. Half of it went here, and here is the other half. So that's one of the layers. And then I took one of her larger pieces here, and down below was where one of the bunny rabbits, I think he went like right there. You can see how I kind of cut off this little square, and then I'm mounting it behind a little chipboard frame that's going to go on my card. So I'm just going to sit here and work and be a busy little bee. And Cara, why don't you explain a little bit about what you are creating?
All righty. So in each, well, so far in each kit, you get 2 sets of large tags. So this is one of the sets from the Easter kit. You get 6, but 3 on a page of large tags. And so I just took bits from the kit for this one, and I did some stamping with my favorite Tim Holtz stamp. And then this I've layered one of my, let me see, maybe I should come up closer. This is from a newer kit, and it's tickets, get your digital tickets. A bunch of, because I just love using tickets. So that's layered there. That's really all I did. And then I just added some ribbon, and my favorite thing to do is sewing. And I backed it with some scrapbook paper, because, you know, with junk journals, you want to kind of maybe get it a little flatter so that your journal doesn't go crazy. But this one layered more tickets, did more stamping, and then I put a little dangle on with this funky ribbon lace stuff, and then some keys. And then for this one, again, this is another one from the kit. And I love, I found this really cool eyelet that, you know, you don't have to then have an eyelet if you can just kind of punch it out and it looks like one. Kind of fun. So, and then there's these little bunnies in this kit. She has a little bow. She's very cute. So I was just going to do my little layering thing. The thing that I like to do. Just kind of layer.
I think all of us love to layer. It's just fun.
If you've been watching my YouTube, yes, And I've been having glue issues, so it's kind of like an ongoing kind of joke with me. Is that as soon as I pick up the glue bottle, it decides not to work. Kind of like your dog. As soon as you go on a live,
He was passed out on the couch, oblivious to what was going on. And then somebody came to the front door, and I swear to God, it was like he just
oh,
turned into crazy dog. He got the zoomies and was just like, woo,
right.
going
Amazon,
crazy.
no
I'm like,
deliveries.
there was no
And then,
deliveries. I don't think there was. He just saw somebody
oh,
walk by the front door. Idiot
oh,
dog.
that's
I mean, he's
funny.
a
And then
sweetheart, but oh my goodness.
that's funny. This bloomer you are planted was on my desk, but it's from, I think it's from the 7 days of spring kit. So I'm just going to put that there and then just add some fabric and we're going to call this good.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So I've just got,
kind of
I've
fun.
had these really pretty pearls for forever. And I'm like, I'm going to go in my stash because the colors go so well.
Yeah, it's really pretty. I love the flowers.
Thank you.
Gotta trim this down.
They're from a company called I Am Roses or I Love Roses. I Am Roses. I don't know. Super great deal on their flowers. Okay, you guys were curious maybe about what this little funny thing was. This is my glue holder. So my glue sits upside down in here. So therefore the glue is upside down, ready to go when I need it. I'm not having to like, okay, get down, get down, get down. So it's just really easy to sit
Oh,
there. It's very cool. So I'm just going to add a little bit
nice.
of glue going around the edge here. There we go.
That's awesome. I think I might need to use that. That might save my glue problems.
It is
Okay,
so
can I talk
nice.
about what a junk journal is for those who
By all
that
means. And don't you have one that you'd love to
know or
show
they're
us?
card makers?
But yes,
Yeah,
we'd love to know what
yeah,
a
I
junk
do.
journal.
So
And I
for people like my mother, I don't know if my mom is watching, but for people like Mary Jo, she's like, "That's great, Cara, but I don't get it." What do you mean it's a junk journal? So I just really quickly, because a lot of your viewers are card makers and scrapbookers. So it's a way, oh, and this one, wow, this one is my personal journal that it's been a while, but sometimes I put junk in my junk journal. But it's a way to do memory keeping for one. So here we're before our kitchen remodel. And so, yeah, so then you just put different pictures and memories. Like there's my dogs, and you can memory keep. I put ideas for my videos in there. There's my kids. So it's one way that you can keep your memories, right? And sometimes with scrapbooks, since they're 12 by 12, you're going to get a gigantic book. But with a junk journal, you can keep tons of memories in a really fun book. The other thing is, yeah, they go really nice on your coffee table. So something to kind of talk about. But I would say memory keeping is a great way. If you just want to make a little journal, like here, and you could pop it in your purse, and you could just use it for grocery shopping, and then you could say, or notes or whatever. Like this is one of my scrappy journals. I would say this is more of an art journal, so you can add paints and, kind of fun. So anyway, I just
there's
wanted
really
to kind
no
of
wrong
mention.
way to make a junk journal. There's not like a formula to follow. It's
No,
just
that's the beauty
go with
of the
your
junk
flow.
journal.
And I love it. I love it. So there is a question. Somebody's asked, does Cara stitch her tags? And yeah, I think you did stitch your tags. I think you showed that. I love that.
I do.
Very, very pretty.
I love sewing on my stuff to the point where I broke my machine, but my husband has fixed it 85%.
I think I saw you post that. Oh my goodness. Because you just use a regular sewing machine,
yeah, where
right?
it was like the insides. Yeah. And I think if I took better care of it, like maintenance, it would have been fine. But anyway, I love sewing on my stuff. Yes.
Somebody also asked my little glue holder thing. This is a company that is going to be coming on the show in about a month or so. And it's called Make It by Marco. And so we're going to be talking about, and this is just one of many amazing tools that you can use in your crafty room, and you can customize your color. They sent me a rainbow one. It's really cool. And basically like it fits all different glues and it allows your glue to get permanent, like upside down, so you're ready to use it. I have a bad habit, unfortunately, of forgetting to pull it back out when I'm done because I'll walk away and I get this giant glue blob at the bottom. But, if you remember for just a short period of time, if you remember and then pull it out, it's really, really handy because it gets the glue to come all the way down. But that'll be another show. We'll talk about this on another show. Today's about Cara. But good question. Good question. And I'm loving some of these themes. I'm going to do some shout outs on the themes. A teen theme. That would be really fun. So something with a little bit of a teen. So for those of you who have jumped on and missed the earlier question, let me tell you, if you answer the question, yeah, well, let's talk about this one too. Going to Cara Brandon's, I'm going to pop her off so she can flip her camera around again. Yep. And let's talk a little bit about some of the fun coupon codes and also the giveaway that's going to happen. So here we have 25% off in her store for, if you use code Cara Brandon Creations, Cara Brandon 25. I'm just saying Cara too many darn times. It's all good. It's all good. So make sure you use that code. Also, if you answer the question, what collection theme would you love to see in the future? So if you had a theme that you're like, I haven't seen that, or I wish I'd see a different take, there's been some amazing comments. Let me go back and see if I can find some. There was some wonderful people. Oh, here we go. This one said safari theme with giraffes, trees, and elephants. Ooh. And there's also a fairy tale theme. I love that. What else was there? There was a few fun ones. I'll have to go back and look and see. I want to go back and watch all of those ones. Oh, and then here's another one, a religious one. So religious ones can be definitely a little bit hard to find. All right, I believe Cara is back and ready. So we'll jump her back in there. Yay! Hi. So just to rehash a few fun things that are going on. Again, don't forget, today is the last day for the 7 days of spring collab. So it's a kit share. Head to her. Let me take my banner off real fast. The comment. Let me pop that back off. Make sure you go over and check that out. And then she also has her Freebie Friday. So let me show you again what her Freebie Friday is. It is right here. And she talks about the Freebie Friday on her YouTube channel. She has it every Friday. And if you don't win the giveaway, which is a $5 gift certificate to her store, and let me tell you, for digital products, $5 goes a long way. I mean, because you print it yourself, it's a lot more than you think it is. Let me tell you, it's an awesome deal. So if you don't win today in the live, which we'll be announcing here shortly, so leave your comment of what collection you'd be interested in seeing. She will announce another winner on her channel, Cara Brandon Creations, her YouTube channel, next Friday. So make sure you go stay tuned and that's where she announces all of her amazing Freebie Fridays. So you get a freebie and you get to see if you win. It's a win-win. That's how I call it. It's awesome.
Yay.
Okay. So
can I do a little shout out really quick? Because I see that she's on in the Facebook. So this month, I'm also in Cassie's trying to say it plural, I can't.
Cassie's Parlor.
Parlors, there it is.
Cassie's Parlor.
Yes. Her what am I trying to say? Her mixed media box. So super exciting. So you can sign up for her subscription box, and she has all sorts of fun crafty goodies. She's creating her own stencils, and she has fun different mixed media things that you can use. And then this month she also has several of my pages from my kit. So like she printed this one, the ephemera page, on vellum.
Very cool.
Isn't that so cool? Ooh. And then what's also really cool and different about her kit, she gives these, I'm not going to show because they're special, they're secret, but she gives cards and prompts of ways to do different mixed media and art journaling. So this one I'm just going to kind of talk about the first part, but she talks about how to use song lyrics in your mixed media. And then she has videos that go and kind of help prompt and work together on the thing. So I will post more information about Cassie's Parlor, her kit, in my Facebook group, and then also in my next YouTube channel, because I'm going to actually do an unboxing. But I just wanted to put a shout out because it's super cool. I'm super excited for her.
Yes, Cassie's coming on the show in May, so I can't wait.
Club.
Very cool. Yeah, so she's going to be on the show in May.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Yay!
Okay, so if you
Yay.
haven't checked her out, check
Love
her out. She'll be on the show in May. Check out Cara's channel. She's going to be talking more about here. Cassie, if you're on and you want to link to stuff, I would love to have you link all your things out there.
Yeah.
But she is really cool. So Cassie's Parlor, she has her own YouTube channel. Check out her website. It is fantastic. But yeah, she'll be showing back
she
up
does
her show.
live videos too on her Facebook page. Twice a week, once a week. She can.
I'm not sure.
You know,
at least once a week, I think.
I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Can I do one more?
Yes,
one more
by all
thing?
means.
Okay. So I wanted to just say thank you to the gals who lent me their pictures. So Lauren Butler,
Let me show a few more.
Linda Welsh, Joan Brown. Oh yeah.
Let's pull them up.
Mel
So we're going to go through the whole list of everything
Janet.
I got. Here we go.
All right.
Let me put up the pictures
Yes.
and you can do quick shout outs on them. All right, here we go.
Okay, so Ebony, she's part of the Facebook group, but she's also we call her an elf. She's been helping with the 7 days of spring and different kits. But the junk journal she's using or made right there is with the blushing blooms.
I love it.
Pretty fun.
Next we have Joan.
And then Joan, she made a journal. Yep, and she's from my Facebook group. Isn't that beautiful? I love it.
That's gorgeous.
Her little corner.
Then we have
and then
Jessica.
She's a big timer. She is a YouTuber and she's been YouTubing for a long time. And she just made 45,000 subbies on her YouTube channel. Super cool.
Woohoo! I love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I was really touched when she said she would join us for the collab. It's been really cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, Delius. I'm sorry if I said the name wrong. I'm so sorry if I did.
She's part of the Facebook group too. And isn't that so fun? That was from a freebie Friday from last Friday. And she made a cute little journal.
And then we have Janet.
Janet. She made a journal page, and that was from the 7 Days of Spring kit.
And then we have
and
Denise.
Then Denise. We were chatting, and I'm like, so what do I call it? And it's a tag ensemble.
Oh, okay. That's a good way to put it.
It's this tag.
I would have called it like a tag journal.
Well, yeah. And it has like a Brad or whatever in the bottom corner, and then it like fans out. And she's really good at using different types of papers. So she got me printing on fabric. So I printed my kit on fabric, and it was so cool. So she does a lot of vellum and different things.
And then we have Mel.
And then Mel, she is also from the Facebook group, and she made a card. And isn't that fun? I just love the vibrant blue.
That is so pretty. I love that blue on there. It like really makes it pop.
Roy G. Biv.
So, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have Debbie.
And then there's my Debbie. Oh, there's my Debbie, my Scotland friend, who I'm visiting in June. Just kidding. I can't say enough about Debbie. She has been such a cheerleader and so giving, and she's like, sure, Cara, I'll do this. Sure, I'll help you. Sure. And I just adore her more than she knows. So she used a freebie Friday and made a couple layered tags. I adore her.
Very cool. And then we also have
Kelly used she used the Spring Up and Bloom, which I'm surprised I forgot to put that one up there. But anyway, then she made a journal page and then a tag that has like a hidden text spot. So yeah, that's a newer kit too for spring. So yeah.
Well, we couldn't divulge every single kit. We got to leave something for people to come to your store and check it out, because she's got, I think you said, 16 kits now, right? That is just amazing. Well, good, amazing job. I cannot wait to see what everybody creates with and whatever you guys come up with. But we also have a winner. So let's announce our winner. Yay. We got to do a drum roll. Are we going to do a drum roll on this one? There we go. The winner of the live. And again, if you don't win this time, I got to stress this. Please continue leaving comments of what collections you would love to see Cara create. And she is going to pick a winner on her Friday, her Freebie Friday video this upcoming Friday. So a week from today. And she'll be announcing the winner. And they will also win a $5 gift certificate to her Digi store. Yay. All right. So the winner for today is Mel C.
Yay. Awesome.
So if you will leave send her a message, go to Cara Brandon Creations at gmail.com, say, hey, I won, and she will get you hooked up. So congratulations. I'm going to leave that up since she has time to write it down. Yay. Hopefully she's still on. Mel, are you still on? She was one of the ladies that we showed her picture.
Yes, she is. Cool. So let her know. Yay.
Yay.
And then I also wanted to say, I know you want me to stop talking, but
No, this is all about you. Go for it, girl.
To the gals who have been helping as our elves, and Julie, of course, we're doing the collaboration with the spring. I adore Julie too. And so Julie, Debbie, Kelly, Ebony, Jessica, Denise, Gardina, Jennifer, Mary, Bonnie, Darlene, Maria, Terry, and Xanthony. All of them have been helping us with the 7 days of spring collab. And I have been linking their YouTube channels or ways that they post in my description of my 7 days of spring, or again, you can do the search for the hashtag, and then you can see all of the different makers' wonderful ideas. So thank you guys.
Yay,
Yeah.
so fun. All right, let me scroll up. I lost my mouse for a second. So congratulations to Mel C for winning. I see she's still on, so she said woohoo. So Cassie's parlor is spelled with a K. I noticed that. So it's Kassy parlor, Parlour. So as in like a French word, parlor, which I love. But she'll be on the show in May. And but again, Cara's going to be talking more about her on your next video. So when is that video going up that you're going to be talking about her stuff? I put her on the spot. She doesn't know. She's
Monday.
like, soon. We'll
I think it's Monday. I'm going to do the unboxing on Monday. Yeah.
Got it. Very, very cool. And so she'll have links to everything about that. And she's in that kit, which I think is fantastic. So yay, yay, yay. So please head over to Cara Brandon Creations, her Etsy store. Check out all of her amazing collections. You can also, she has a Facebook group called Cara Brandon and Friends, where everybody shares their amazing projects and also their ideas. And she has fun releases and just all kinds of really cool things. She kind of shares all the funness over there. She's also got her YouTube channel. And what else? What am I missing? You've got Instagram. What else you got? Pinterest?
I do at Cara Brandon. I don't know if that one's at Cara Brandon Creations. Huh. It might just be at Cara Brandon. But yeah, Instagram. I haven't done the TikTok yet. That scares me. But yeah,
I've done
Instagram,
like 2.
the old timer places, Facebook, YouTube.
There's just so many. You have to pick like your ones that you just want to battle, and then for the rest of them, you're like, I just can't anymore. Like that. Like I'm like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those are like my 3.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I go at this point because I just can't be everywhere. There's no way.
I know.
There's no way.
Right.
So make sure you check that out. Please like and subscribe to Cara's. And also, if you have not liked and subscribed to my channels, Erin Makes, I would truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And thank you, Cara, for being on the show. I truly, truly appreciate it.
Yay.
You have such amazing products.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys all go over and check out her store. Yay!
Yay. Thank you. Thank you. It was really fun.
Absolutely welcome.
And I flipped my camera without problems.
Woohoo! We figured it out. So cool.
Yay.
All right, you guys have an amazing day. Remember, stay safe, get out there, just create and have fun. Do you got anything else to say before we go?
No, thank you. This was fun. And thanks everyone for commenting and hanging out.
Yeah.
Yay.
What this is all about. Having fun chats. All right.
Awesome.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.